my little butterflies, welcome back to my channel Butterfly MUA. Hope you're all doing good. If you're new here, my name is Mercedes. I'm the face behind Butterfly MUA, and if you are new, please hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new, make sure you're subscribed. It's all good. So today's video is my March product empties. Some of the products in here you would have seen in my project pan update, but obviously they are empty, so I put them in here as well, and I kind of just tell you what I thought about them, sort of like a mini review but not too intense. So I'm just going to dive straight in and show you what I have. So the first thing I'm a bit embarrassed about is all these. So this is 4 packs of the biodegradable facial cleansing wipes, and yeah, I now have myself some Garnier Micellar water, so I don't need to buy any more of these. If you watched my last video of my product empties, like I said, I'm not happy I've been using wipes, but because of lockdown and not being able to go to like Boots and Superdrug, I've not been able to really buy my Garnier Micellar water. We do sell it at my work now, but it's a bit on the dear side. But you know, these came in handy when I needed them. I do have 4 packets. Now, hear me out, my children have been playing with their makeup as well. I did notice that my husband nicked a few to wipe the dog's butt. Yeah, you heard that right. When he had bad toilet, we had no wet wipes in the house. My husband was like, ah. So nicked a few of these, so I was like, you might as well have the rest of that packet. So really and truly, I probably only used like 3.5. Oops. Would I buy them again? Hopefully not, now that I can get my micellar water. Micellar water is so much better, I feel, for cleaning and cleansing my skin. So yeah, back to micellar water hopefully, and my reusable cotton pads. So I hate putting stuff in landfill, so hopefully no more of that, although they are biodegradable if that makes me feel any better. The next thing is a hair dye. So this is the Garnier Nutrisse cream in 4 dark brown. I'm naturally blonde, so my roots come through quite often, and I use this hair dye. I did used to obviously go to a hairdresser's many moons ago, but because I am a qualified hairdresser, when lockdown hit, I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to start using a box dye. It's kind of the same anyway. This one I really love. The conditioner in this is one of my favourites. If I could bulk buy it, I would, because it makes my hair feel fabulous. But I really like this. Great hair dye. Amazing. So the next thing again is a hair product, and this is the LOreal Paris. This is the LOreal Paris Magic Retouch Instant Root Concealer Spray in dark brown. So when I don't have time to dye my hair, I can quickly use this just to touch up any roots that are coming through, and it hides them. Real great product. I love this. It is on the dear side, like it is like £10 a bottle. But I did go somewhere recently, Wilko, and I found it for £6 instead of £10 in my local supermarket. So that is a bargain, so very happy. Next up I have some Pixi, and this is Glow Tonic To Go pads. So this is kind of like, oh, what's the name of that brand? Is it Mitchum Fab? And they have like their pads that exfoliate and cleanse and all that jazz. This is like the Pixi version. The tub, quite a big tub, and I actually got this in the January sales for £5 at Boots. This is a great product. So they smell absolutely lovely. My skin was amazing while using these. It really did seem to have like a nice glow to it. I didn't break out as much when I was using these, so I do actually want to get some more, but I'm going to have to wait till I go to my local Boots again. But yeah, really enjoyed these, definitely buy them again. And yeah, next up I have a Bayless and Harding Rose body wash. Came in a Christmas gift set. Took me a little while to use because I had other ones to try, but this was actually really nice. I really enjoyed the smell. Like, it was kind of like rose but man aftershave version. It was really nice. Absolutely loved that. Next up I have a product which I need to review in like my project pan update, so I'm just going to quickly mention it. This was the Revolution Onyx primer. like the writing's pretty much come off where I've used it. This is sort of like a mattifying primer, and I mixed it with another one which was more illuminating, just to sort of tone the illuminating down. This was okay, it was nice. I did put it in my project pan because it was okay. It wasn't one of my favourites, but it was alright. It did the job. But yeah, it's all used up, and I'm gonna leave the rest until I do my project pan update to explain to you more. So the next thing I have is the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream. Again, this was in my project pan. I think I might have spoke about this in my update. I can't remember. If I have, then you go to the other video, you will see that. If not, then I might mention it in my update next month. I love No. 7. Their skincare products are always brilliant for my skin. This one was amazing, but it's all gone. So yeah, I would buy it again, but not yet, because I'm addicted to Revolution skincare, which is actually a lot cheaper than No. 7. So just putting it out there. Next up, I have another one from my project pan. Again, I won't talk too much about it. It's the YSL Touchy Eclat foundation in BR10. Not my favourite foundation. I had it once before and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if my skin has changed. It just didn't wear as well on me, so I'm glad it's done. Next up, I have a Winky Lux Peep Perfect Concealer. This was a sample I got in my Birchbox last year, maybe, when I still did Birchbox. Really nice concealer actually. I was using it for the whole of last month when I ran out until I got my new concealer. Really nice, quite heavy coverage, so if you apply it too much it can look quite cakey. But other than that, it was actually a really good concealer. I'm not sure how much it is like full price, but I imagine because it's Winky Lux it's not going to be cheap. But would I buy it again? Maybe if it was in the sale, because it was kind of good. There you go. Next up, I have a No. 7 Beautiful Skin Completely Quenched Body Milk. So I got this in the calendar last year. This is actually a really nice body milk. Smells gorgeous. It is quite perfumed, so if you're not into perfumed products, this might not be for you, but it is a really nice product. I did feel nourished after using it. The only thing is, because this is quite a small sort of tube, I used it within a couple of weeks. It, you know, didn't take much to use really. It was nice. No. 7 skincare can be quite expensive, so I don't know if I would buy it again, but if it comes in a gift set, I'll definitely use it. Next up, I have a deodorant. So this is Woman Mitchum. So this is actually the only deodorant I find I can really use that doesn't irritate my skin. But also, after having children, I found like my hormones, and because my endometriosis, a lot of deodorants weren't working for me. This is the only one that really works and doesn't irritate. Quite expensive. I think it's like £2 for this instead of like Shore, which is like £1. But yeah, I really like this and enjoy this one. Next up, I have my Nars Climax Extreme Mascara. I think I mentioned this in my Project Pan update last month because I moved in another mascara. This has been one of my favourite mascaras this year. Absolutely loved it. Was sad to see that it was empty. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Would I buy it again? Possibly in the sale, because Nars is obviously quite an expensive brand. I was sent this to test and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Then I have the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Eye Cream. Love No. 7 eye cream. This works really well. I do have other eye creams that I'm testing out at the moment, like I have a Revolution one and I have a Balance Me one, so I don't need to buy any more at the minute, so I wouldn't necessarily rush to the shop to buy this again. If it comes along in the calendar again this year, then I would probably be quite happy. It was a nice eye cream and I like to use it on my smile and frown lines just because they sort of help plump the lines up a little bit, so when you're putting the rest of your makeup on, it doesn't all cake into your fine lines. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Next up, I have a Laura Ashley Royal Bloom Body Polish. Really nice. It had really small little gritty bits in. It was nice for exfoliating. quite a small size, so I used it up fairly quickly. Got this for my birthday, I believe. Very nice. Would I buy it again? If it was in a gift set maybe, but I'm not going to rush out to buy it. But it was nice. Then I have a Sanctuary Spa body lotion. This smells amazing. My lovely friend Claire bought this gift set for my birthday. Really enjoyed it. Did make my skin feel lovely and moisturised. Was sad to see it go. I'm now using a different body lotion which I'm not enjoying as much. So I will probably put that in my project pan just to get rid of it because I'm not enjoying it. This one I loved though. Next I have the Restore and Renew Face and Neck Multi-Action Serum. This was okay, not the best serum I've tried, but it was nice. Didn't really see it do much on my skin. Pretty sure I mentioned that in my project pan update from last month. It was okay. I wouldn't necessarily rush to buy this one again. I do have another one that I tried, which is the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. They're such mouthfuls, aren't they, for No. 7? This was a little mini that I got from the calendar, I believe. This one worked better than this one. Both were empty. So I prefer this one, but you get such a small size, so I reckon it's quite expensive. I'll probably stick with Revolution because they are a lot cheaper. But you know, they're okay, they're nice. Again, I think I mentioned this in my Project Pan update. Instant Effects PM Recovery Cream. This is absolutely stunning. Smells like a men's aftershave. Absolutely gorgeous. Would I buy it again if it was in a sale, because Instant Effects are quite expensive, and this was bought for me in the sale when my local Lloyd's pharmacy was closing down. So yeah, really nice. Adore that one. Next I have a Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Night Cream by No. 7. Again, came in the calendar. It paired along with the day cream. A really nice night cream. I do have the tub which I put in my project pan, but I've stopped using because I have a Revolution one which I'm using at the moment, but I will go back to it because once my Revolution one gets quite low and I'll be panicking, so I'm like, oh no, I need to buy another one. I'll probably go back to using the No. 7 night cream, but at the moment I've kind of halted use on that. But this is a nice night cream. Next I have a perfume. So this is the Avon Far Away Gold. I found this in a charity shop and it was all sealed up. It smelled nice, but it wasn't my favourite scent, but it was sort of like a perfume I would just put on. So I had a bit of a smell, especially if I went to work, so I would not smell like hot sweaty mess. Yeah, kind of a nice perfume. I do believe, again, I put this in my project pan, but I forgot to mention it in my last update, so you might see it again in the next update. Next I have the Body Shop Rose Dewy Glow Face Mist. So I got this from my friend Ellie last year when she was doing Body Shop. I didn't get on with this one very well, and I did offer it to my sister. She said she would take it and then forgot it, like every week. She came round when we were allowed, she forgot it. The reason I didn't really like this, it really sort of irritated my skin a little bit. Like I would spray it on and it would really sting, but I was kind of determined to use it because I'd spent money on it and it was going to go to waste otherwise. So I sort of fought through the stinging sensation. I did use it. It did smell absolutely lovely though, which was such a shame. I think I did read somewhere that it did have like a hint of cherry in there, and I am allergic to cherry, so maybe that is why it didn't agree with me. I'm really sorry, Ellie, because I loved it when you did Body Shop, but this one didn't fully agree with me, so I wouldn't buy that one again. Then I have the Lacura Radiant Concealer in Cream. One of the best concealers I've tried from a drugstore. Absolutely amazing, cheap, does what it's meant to do on the tin, kind of illuminating. Absolutely loved this. The only downside is it only comes in 3 shades, so it's not completely inclusive for everyone, but I personally enjoyed it. And lastly, I have my Kylie Coco K lip liner. If you watch my Project Pan video, I dropped this, broke it, and the dog trod on it. I do find with the Kylie lip liners, especially the ones I've bought, they don't sit inside the pencil very well, so they do sort of slide out, get damaged quite easily. But the actual formula is nice. Would I buy this one again? No. I put it in my project pan because it was one of my oldest ones that I hadn't used. So although they're nice formulas, I don't wear lip liners a lot. I'm a mummy, I don't have time for lip liners. I literally put on lipstick and run out the door. So yeah, nice, but wouldn't buy it again. So that is it for my product empties for March. Quite a few that I got through. Obviously these were used sort of during February because I did like my January product empties in February, so this is kind of like my February product empties, but you know, it's kind of halfway through March, so it's a bit of February and March. But yeah, these are the products that I have been using, and obviously you know whether I like them or not. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.